Hi, this is just a quick recording of, hopefully too quick, of how to use a multi-sheet workbook in Excel. And the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead, and if you notice, Level and Store is already selected, and I'm going to do store totals. And if I just do a shift, it will select all of these items here, and I'll put in the general information. So let's just say IT product cost X. And total. So then I'll look at the type of products I have, food, pharmacy, and general. And I'm going to go ahead and paste those in there. And I might have a couple or three generals. Then I could also have the actual name of the product if I wanted to, but I think that's a little bit harder for this. And then I'm just going to go back to taxes to close out. And if you notice, then all those all have the same information. So I'm just going to start filling out the Level and Store first. And then I'm just going to what I might do is go ahead and just sort of fill out things a little bit faster. And so I'm going to do equals rand between. And then notice it gives me, oops, and the spell rand between, and then it gives me the bottom price. So I'll say it's between 10 and 100. And so therefore, I'm going to just go ahead and fill out all these. So now, if you notice, as I go through, they are all different. So I could actually do these the same way, but I'll just go ahead and then I'll just make this an if statement. If before equals, and then notice I'm going to go ahead and go to taxes. And then say if it equals, now notice it has taxes, exclamation mark. Taxes is the name of the page. Exclamation mark means it's something on the page. And it is B4 that I'm looking for. And I'll just hit F4. Then if I make that a if S statement, And I can go ahead and just notice then it'll say the value. And then the value will be that. Again, fixed. So F4. Notice the dollar signs in each times. And I'll go back to the Loveland store. And I really don't need to have Loveland store. I can just have times. Then I just want to do that. I guess it's going to put in the Loveland store for me whether I want it or not, but to match what the was to do, I'm just going to erase the reference to the Loveland store page. And then if I wanted to do all the shipping, then I could just do a comma. Then I have to go through the logic again. Since there are 3 of these, then I can just go ahead and do a V. And so then in this case, I am going to say if it's 5, then I'm going to put the text as C5. And then likewise, I'm going to do this one more time. And then do this for 6 and 6. And then this is the end of the string, so it should work. And notice it'll give me the tax. Then I'm going to then on probably just make this accounting and stretch it all down here. Then shipping should probably have one more line in there. Okay, I'm going to insert another one, so I might as well do it in all these. And this is type in, or else we can have here, if we want, just or I don't even need that. Come to think of it. No, I did. Yeah, I do need that. And I'm just going to select those two and Merchant Center and say shipping. And here cost. And then I will have the total. So then have that. Ooh, that's one more thing I can do is if I go ahead and looks like I can't do that yet. So I'm just going to go back to the Loveland store. And then on data validation, then I can go down to list, and then I can go over to shipping. Then if you notice, I have a drop down here, and then I can actually go ahead and fill this all in. Then on the drop down, food, hopefully is same day. Pharmacy, hopefully one day. Then we'll say general. Second day. And that is standard. And you might say one day, just to be that. And so if we just go through, and we can go ahead and do the, it's easier probably just go ahead and do the if statement. If S. Then if S, that equals shipping. I'll just go down the loop and make that absolute. Then that is just going to be shipping. And again, make that absolute. Then I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. Do it a few more times. Just change this to B4 and C4. And likewise, that is to B5, and that to C5. And then I think, yep, we do have 6. And this to C6, and that to C6. And I am done with that formula. And we can go ahead and just copy this down. And just go ahead and change it to accounting. Or then we can come in with the totals and notice it's not necessarily everything together. So then we have all the totals there. And we have the total for the total cost. And nice thing is, I don't want to do the cost. I just want to do the rest of the formulas. And Windsor Store. Then the only thing we really want in this is the totals. So I'll just go through. Or else we could sum up everything, but there's only columns. We don't want to do the type. But we'll just go ahead and do this one. So then if I want to do auto sum, so notice it's sum, and it automatically fills out everything in there, but we really don't want that. Instead, we want to go back in and then click on the Loveland store, then shift click on the Windsor store. And now notice it fills all this in for me. I hit enter. It should work. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Let me try that again, because I didn't put in. Yes, I have to type in this one, but then I have to click on the cell that I want to add up. And now I can do a shift. And everything should be fine. And then notice how it is Loveland store, Windsor store, which are the first and last of the group. And then bang, G6 or G4, which is the location where the item is. Just hit enter, and I go ahead and make this accounting, and then just go ahead and pull those down. Then I have the totals for everything. Hopefully this has been helpful, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.